Today, let's talk about a genius who changed the world, Nikola Tesla. He wasn't just a legendary inventor of the electrical age. He was a visionary with ideas that bordered on the mysterious and the science-fictional. From the alternating current AC system to wireless energy, from revolutionizing electricity to his wild death ray, some even say his technologies may have surpassed the science of his time. If you're interested in the history of technology, mysterious geniuses, or unsolved mysteries, you absolutely cannot miss today's content.
Hey, have you ever heard of Nikola Tesla?
Course. Nikola Tesla is undoubtedly one of the most mysterious and legendary geniuses of the electrical age. His inventions and ideas completely transformed humanity's understanding of electricity and energy. From the AC system to wireless energy transmission, Tesla's innovations were far ahead of the technology of his time, laying the foundation for modern civilization. Many people say that without Tesla, our world today might be completely different. From widespread electricity and wireless communication to the early foundations of modern wireless technology, it all traces back to him. Even more astonishing, Tesla's vision for future energy went beyond his era. He dreamed of a world where energy could be free and limitless.
But I only know that he had a fight with Edison over the whole AC versus DC war, and then he kind of faded away. How impressive was he really?
There's so much you don't know. Tesla's life reads like a novel, filled with suspense and drama from birth to death. He was born on July 10, 1856, in what is now Croatia, on a night struck by a fierce lightning storm. Local legend says that this baby had a natural connection to electricity, as if he were destined to forge an unbreakable bond with it. And indeed, as he grew up, Tesla became the true magician of electricity. His creativity and inventions didn't just rewrite the history of electricity, they propelled human civilization into the modern technological era. From inventing the AC system to envisioning wireless energy transmission, Tesla's talent and foresight continue to amaze the world.
Wow, he sounds like a comic book hero. Was he really that smart as a child?
Tesla showed extraordinary talent from a young age, especially in mathematics and physics. He had an incredible ability to model experiments entirely in his mind, mentally calculating complex processes. This imagination and computational skill, far beyond ordinary human capability, allowed him to stay far ahead on the path of science. As a young man, Tesla studied at the Imperial Royal Polytechnic in Austria, specializing in electrical research. That time, electricity was just emerging as a field, full of both challenges and dangers. Electrical systems were highly unstable and often prone to explosions, posing serious risks to users. It was against this backdrop that Tesla began improving electrical systems, seeking safer and more efficient solutions.
Right, I think electric lights were only invented in the 19th century, right?
Exactly. By around 1880, Edison's light bulb made electric lighting safer and more accessible, but large-scale power infrastructure was still far from mature, and electrical systems faced many challenges. 26 Tesla, leveraging his extraordinary talent, first worked at Edison's company in Paris, gaining valuable hands-on experience. In 1884, he moved to New York in the United States and joined Edison's lab directly. During this time, Tesla encountered the most advanced electrical technologies of the day and witnessed the competition between Edison's direct current, DC, and other emerging methods. But Tesla quickly realized the limitations of DC systems and began developing safer and more efficient alternating current, AC technology.
Wow, so they really were colleagues. Then why did they fall out?
The disagreement between Edison and Tesla stemmed from fundamentally different ideas about electricity transmission. Edison insisted on using direct current DC, but DC suffered huge energy losses over long distances and required a power station every kilometer, extremely costly and impractical. This made DC hard to implement on a large scale, limiting the spread and accessibility of electricity. By contrast, Tesla advocated for alternating current AC. AC could be transmitted over long distances at high voltage using transformers, greatly reducing energy loss. This allowed electricity to travel tens or even hundreds of kilometers efficiently, dramatically improving the reach and efficiency of power networks.
So this is what they call the war of currents, right?
Exactly. The war of currents wasn't just a technical battle, it was also a fierce fight for financial and industrial dominance. Edison had the backing of powerful financier J.P. Morgan, aiming to monopolize the electricity market with DC. Tesla, on the other hand, received strong support from Westinghouse Electric, and the two sides went head-to-head in intense competition. In 1893, the Chicago World's Fair became the ultimate stage for this power struggle. Morgan and Edison pushed for DC contracts, while Westinghouse and Tesla promoted the revolutionary AC system. In the end, AC won favor due to its advantage in long-distance transmission and became the standard for powering the fair. On the fair's opening night, 100,000 electric lights illuminated the grounds simultaneously, dazzling the audience and proving to the world the strength and potential of AC power. From that moment, AC became the mainstream technology for global electricity transmission, and Tesla and Westinghouse were hailed as heroes of the electrical age.
So the electricity we use today is really Tesla's victory?
Almost all modern power grids are built on Tesla's AC system. He completely transformed how we generate, transmit, and use electricity. But you might think he was just an ordinary inventor? No, Tesla's creativity went far beyond what most people could imagine. He had countless ideas so wild they could have come straight out of a science fiction novel.
For example,
among Tesla's wildest ideas, wireless power transmission was undoubtedly the most revolutionary. He planned to build a massive structure called the Wardenclyffe Tower, designed to transmit electricity through high-frequency electromagnetic waves into the atmosphere, where receiving devices around the world could capture it. This would enable truly wireless electricity, no need for complicated power lines or transmission networks, allowing energy to flow freely through the air and completely transforming how humans use power. At the time, this concept sounded almost like science fiction, but Tesla firmly believed it represented the future of the energy revolution. Construction of Wardenclyffe Tower began in New York, and the tower became a symbol of his dream. However, due to funding cuts and various external obstacles, the project was ultimately halted, and the tower was dismantled, becoming an unfinished legend.
Whoa, that sounds even crazier than today's wireless chargers.
Tesla's genius and audacity didn't stop at energy. He even proposed a world-shocking concept, the death ray. This was an energy weapon using high-powered beams capable of instantly destroying airplanes, missiles, and other enemy weapons. Tesla believed such a weapon could down thousands of enemy aircraft at once, fundamentally changing the nature of warfare.
He envisioned the death ray not only as a defensive tool but also as a way to end wars. Its immense destructive power would deter enemies from initiating conflict. Tesla hoped this technology could act as a peaceful deterrent, preventing needless wars and destruction. Seriously? That sounds like something straight out of a movie.
Tesla wasn't just a pioneer of the electrical revolution. He was a science fiction dreamer with boundless imagination. He believed he could surpass the technological limits of his time and even publicly claimed he could develop devices for time travel and teleportation. These astonishing ideas were dismissed by many as madness, written off as impossible sci-fi fantasies. Yet, some scholars and enthusiasts of the mysterious suspect that Tesla may have truly mastered techniques that modern science still cannot fully explain. Hidden within his experiments and notes are secrets and theories ahead of their time, leaving us to wonder, did this genius already touch the hidden laws of space and time?
Sounds like he ended up a bit lonely.
In 1916, Tesla's fortunes took a sharp downturn. The great inventor declared bankruptcy, and his once brilliant career plunged into obscurity. As his financial struggles worsened, his mental state also declined. He developed symptoms of paranoia, insomnia, and obsessive behaviors, becoming increasingly isolated. Yet, the electrical genius's mind remained alive with creativity and passion. Even in adversity, Tesla insisted that he still had hundreds of new invention ideas covering energy, communication, physics, and more, enough to change the world again. Said he carried up to 80 suitcases filled with years of accumulated research notes and design schematics.
But didn't they later say they only found 60?
On January 8, 1943, Nikola Tesla was found dead in room 3327 of the New Yorker Hotel in New York, at the age of 86. His passing marked the end of a scientific era, but also opened the door to many mysteries. Tesla left behind a vast amount of unpublished inventions and research, which immediately drew intense attention from the U.S. government. Under the Enemy Property Act, the FBI swiftly seized all his documents, fearing they might contain highly sensitive technological secrets. To assess their value, the government called in Dr. John G. Trump from MIT, yes, the uncle of the future U.S. president, to review Tesla's files.
Wait, 2 days to understand a genius's lifetime of inventions. That sounds totally crazy.
Many people doubted the government's evaluation of Tesla's files, believing it might have been a carefully orchestrated smokescreen. After all, if Tesla had really mastered breakthrough weapons or revolutionary technology, the government would never openly admit it. This discreet handling added an extra layer of mystery to Tesla's work. Even more intriguing, many experts and conspiracy theorists believe that much of Tesla's technology wasn't lost at all. It was secretly absorbed and refined, ultimately forming the basis for the United States' famous Strategic Defense Initiative (SDI) during the Cold War. This program aimed to use high-tech weapon systems to defend against nuclear attacks, including laser weapons, missile interception, and satellite surveillance.
You mean the one with energy beams that shoot down missiles?
Yes. Tesla's concept of the death ray bears a striking resemblance to the high-tech defensive weapons later pursued by the U.S. government. This energy weapon idea not only showcased Tesla's forward-thinking scientific vision but also laid the groundwork for future military technologies. Even today, the U.S. government retains a large number of Tesla-related documents, many of which contain undisclosed secrets and technical details. In 2016, the U.S. government declassified around 250 pages of Tesla documents, attracting widespread attention. However, compared to Tesla's massive archive, these publicly released files were just the tip of the iceberg. Much of the crucial information remains classified, hidden from the public eye, adding yet another layer of mystery to Tesla's legacy.
So, was Tesla really a genius? A madman? Or, sent by aliens?
Tesla's story is a blend of science and mystery, fueling countless conspiracy theories. Some believe he was simply a brilliant but eccentric scientist, genius yet solitary, progressive yet unlike anyone else. Others are convinced that Tesla's inspiration came from contact with extraterrestrial civilizations, and that the technologies and ideas he possessed were beyond human comprehension at the time, originating from non-human intelligence. Many of Tesla's inventions and theories remain astonishing even today, resembling futuristic technology straight out of science fiction. Wireless power transmission, energy weapons, and even the concept of time travel make one wonder if his knowledge truly surpassed the bounds of contemporary human understanding.
Hearing you say that gives me goosebumps. His whole life sounds like a mystery.
Nikola Tesla, the genius inventor who changed the world, created countless technological marvels that shook his era, but ultimately passed away quietly in loneliness and hardship. His life was filled with unsolved mysteries and legendary stories, and many of his radical ideas continue to astonish us today. Yet perhaps the most mysterious part of Tesla isn't his public inventions, it's the secrets never fully revealed to the world. Legend has it that he left dozens of suitcases filled with research notes and invention sketches, which mysteriously disappeared after his death. These files may have contained technology capable of changing the future, or even secrets of weapons and energy systems beyond modern science.
If one day these lost inventions were actually found, could humanity leap straight into the next era?
Perhaps. Tesla once said, "When science begins to study non-material phenomena, humanity will progress in 10 years more than it has in all previous centuries combined." Maybe he already knew what the future held for us. Remember to subscribe to the channel, like, share, and leave your thoughts. See you in the next episode.